Come on. You better be. How are you? Hi, CJ. Hi, Zilla. Ah. How are you guys? What's going on? You guys staying with me? Better be. Better not be following me. Yeah, that's what I've been telling people. Don't be following. Don't be watching. Just tune in. Yeah, as I've always said. Yeah, this is nothing to do with me anymore. I'm actually staying with you guys, by the way. Yeah, in your hearts. Yeah. Number one fan, hey, all you guys are number one. You know that. Yeah, you guys got a place in my heart. It's crazy, right? It's like I'm hooked on you guys to a certain degree when I jump online. Yeah, despite my headache, I don't know, it's lingering. Yeah, so my head's been throbbing. It's been so many days now, and the weather is all over the place. I'm weathering the storm, but I'm here. Yeah, no matter what. And I do, of course. Yeah, want to ask you guys. Yeah, stay with me. Yeah, side by side, hand in hand, heart by heart, united with love, together as one. You know me. Well, it's all about love. That's all I can give you guys. Literally love. Yeah, complete love each and every day. And for me, right, I want to know, as I always do. Yeah. Do you stay with those who don't show you love? Is it not a number one fan in a creepy stand way though? Hey, I don't get creeped out. You know me. You know how I am. But finally, the weather is actually not too bad today. It was actually good. It's only 22 degrees outside, and the sun was glaring at me, and I'm like, look at a sun glaze, or gaze, sorry, tonight. Yeah, because the last couple of nights have been on the other side. But I thought, you know what? Let's sit and chill as we do each and every day. Yeah. What happened? He drank fifth vodka. Who's drinking? Hey, Phils, how you going? How's everyone going? Oi, who's drinking? No one. Hey, don't be drinking. Okay, maybe you can have a drink of love. Yeah, for me, have a shot for me. Yeah, why not? I don't drink, guys. I can. I've tried. Even when I go out, guys, I can't down it anymore. Yeah, Phils, I'm good. How are you? What's been going on with you? You're all right? Are you staying with me? I think every person who jumps on, I go, are you staying with me? Are you staying with me? Yeah, I don't want people to follow. I want you guys to stay and just chill and just enjoy the vibe, which is always positive. Yeah. Despite the negativity that comes through at times, I'm so glad that you guys are now at a point where it doesn't fathom you as much anymore, which is great. Yeah. So it's been one of those months where I feel, I shouldn't say it out loud, right? I feel the love is coming through, yeah, which is great. Because people are hooked on me. Do you know what I was going to write? I was going to write this, but then I thought, you know what? It's going to lure the haters to come through. And I don't want you guys to ever, yeah, get impacted. But I was so tempted. You know me. I like to be teasing people all the time. Oh, the OG's here. Hey, how you going? Yeah, sending you love and good vibes all the way from my heart to yours, as always. Yeah. How you going? Are you staying with me, OG? You know what I was going to write, guys? I was going to do it, but I thought, no, I won't because I don't want to attract. Yeah. But this is what I was going to write on the subject, and I knew it was going to come back and bite me in the ass, and I thought, no, I can't do that. As much as it doesn't fathom me, I don't want people to be brawling. Yeah, I don't want people to get upset when I go live because there are times it impacts people. Yeah, and I feel it, and then I feel bad being an empath, right? It's not easy feeling everyone's emotions at the same time. But for me, yeah, it's okay. But for you, I'm here to protect you guys. But what I was going to write, if you don't like me and still watch me, yeah, or watch everything I do, you're a fan. Now, a couple of months ago, remember I put that reel up about the haters, and it attracted a lot of people. Yeah, because drama, guys, you know me, I don't have drama in my life, and I don't like to have other people's drama. However, this was my reel. Hang on, let me put it on. The happiness that I feel in my heart when I see you guys. You wouldn't believe. I can't even express in words. It's a feeling, yeah? And what I wrote then was, yeah, this quote I've said to you guys before. Yeah, don't walk behind me. I may not lead. Don't walk in front of me. Yeah, I may not follow. Just walk beside me. Yeah, hand in hand, heart in heart. So let me just read a few comments. Hang on, guys. I'm being blindsided. OG, you woke up with a hangover? Oh, well, you know what? Water, water, water. Hydrolate and water. You'll be fine. I don't like the feeling of a hangover, guys. I don't. I'm like a zombie for 2 days. So, what did you drink, by the way? What's your sorry, guys. Oh, got some little cuties riding a little motorbike. Yeah, mine's usually vodka and Red Bull to give me wings. Yeah. I used to drink back in the days, guys, but yeah, CJ, you're not a drinker either. Well, I'm a cheap drunk, by the way. I am. White girl magic. Were you here yesterday? Were you asking the same thing about RQs? I say both. Parents, genes, both. I give credit to both. Timmy, Fields is here. Fields, Timmy, yeah. Timmy, are you staying with me? Timmy, getting up to mischief. Always, eh? Always getting up to mischief, but I love it. Yeah. Is that raccoon? Yeah. White magic? Yeah, I think so. I give credit for who I am to both my folks. Yeah. Both my folks. Yeah, equally. Yeah. I don't, yeah, that's my opinion, but hey, I think my dad's given me the strength. Yeah. Mum's got, you can say mum, yeah, she's too soft at times, and I think I get that from her as well. We're too emotional. But then I've got a mixed bag. I've got both. So I'm content and happy the way I am. Thanks to the powers above, my parents, yeah. They've taught me respect, morals as I've grown up. Timmy, oh my, feels. Get Jimmy out as well, Timmy. Get Jimmy out. Come on. Yeah, Timmy and Jimmy haven't been around. Oh no, Timmy was here. I'm pretty sure, Timmy, you were here yesterday because you apparently you lost a leg, was it? Yeah, you lost a leg yesterday. Apparently, leg's back. You guys are playing hide and seek. But yeah, I'm gonna read you guys. Yeah, as I do. Yeah. You guys crack me up. Hang on a minute. Okay, this is what I wrote back in 23. And it was once again about unity. I always talk about unity, right? You, me, we, one. At the end of the day, we're all the same. Timmy, Jimmy, Feels, yeah, Zilla, everyone. Yeah, CJ, we're all the same. Yeah, unity is the key. Yeah, unity will bring love to us all. Yeah. So what I wrote, why don't you stay with me rather than follow me? Don't follow me as I may not lead. Don't lead me as I may not follow. If you need me, then simply stand with me, side by side, hand in hand, heart by heart, together united as one. There then we will walk, hear, feel our hearts beat as we stand together united as one, as I choose for you to not follow. If you can't, stay with me. Yeah. And I have many people saying, oh, I missed you, I missed your live and everything. And I always say, just tune in when you can. I'm not holding you guys by the throat. I'm actually holding guys with your hearts. Yeah, because I know, yeah, when I do jump on, yeah, it's like a daily thing. It's part of your schedule now. Have I become part of your schedule, guys? I think I have. Because you guys are part of my schedule. Because like I said, got my 9 to 5, which I love what I do. Yeah. But I don't think I could do this full time though. Yeah. Hi, Avatar. How are you going? I don't think I could do this full time. Yeah. As much as, I guess, I don't want, I think privacy is a big thing, personally. Thunder and Lightning Bra. Avatar, are you staying with us? You staying with me? Yeah. But, you know, it's crossed my mind because there's people out there. And like I said, I'm not going to be part of the trend. I want to be doing me, just as I am. And as things are happening with echoing hearts in the background, yeah, I will show you guys as things, slowly but surely, we're getting there, yeah? But I don't want you guys to feel, yeah, there might be times where I can't jump on, yeah? And I want you to feel content. Because who crossed my mind? Carmen crossed my mind, Mama Nicola and Vinny and everyone, you guys crossed my mind, right? But when you guys, when some people don't tune in, I think, oh my God, I hope they're okay. But I allow people to be, yeah? You just can't, what? Everyone needs privacy to fight, bruh. Is it Barracuda? Hi, I'm good. How are you? What's going on? Well, no, well, we just can't fight. Well, we can, but you know, it's private. It is private, but you know, there's people who don't really care and then just let it off. I said, release the beast. Whenever you want, release the beast. Yeah, but we've, you know, along the way, you know, with everything that's happened in the past, I've always, you know, thought that there's many people, right, that have stayed, who have understood me completely, yeah, and there are many who have misunderstood me. But the ones that have misunderstood me, I guess in the background, they're starting to understand certain things. And I've never, even now, yeah, I would never turn my back away from those who are no longer, yeah, in the sense that if they didn't understand me then, and they've got a sense of understanding through my silence now, who I am, I take many people back, yeah, with respect. Yeah, it's important to know that when you lose contact, or if you know, you decide not to speak to certain people because of that time of something may have happened, or, you know, disagreement or whatever it is, silence for me has always worked. Yeah, and I've told many people, I don't want you to follow, I don't want you to know, I guess, too much of my business unless I make it your business. Yeah. Peace, bro, of course, 100%. But, you know, there are certain people that will never understand the real, raw person you are. And I've never had that facade. I've always been true to myself. Yeah. And the people who have stayed with me, yeah, I can only, I can't even, I guess, show them the gratitude that I have towards them, yeah, for letting me be completely who I am, yeah. And there was many who were just around to know my business. And I've always been a private person, and I still am to a certain degree, even though I'm on live. You know my routine, you know what I do, you know how I am, and I'm completely raw. And, you know, I've had so many people come back and said, oh my gosh, you're still the same person. I go, yeah, well, because I wasn't anyone else but me back then. But I guess we crossed paths, and you may have misunderstood me then, but you know how I am as I am. And I appreciate, I go, look, it's okay, you know. And like I've always said, forgiveness is the biggest thing, guys. Forgiveness, yeah. Yeah, that's true though. Yeah, I hear you. Is it, how do I pronounce your name? Is it Barracuda? Sorry if I mispronounce it. Yeah, you can reach out to those you love. Yeah, but it doesn't mean they reach back. And if they don't reach back, you just let it be for what it is. Yeah, like I've got so many contacts, guys, right? That I've said before. I may have not spoken to them for years and years and years and years, and out of the blue, right? I get messages and I can't keep up sometimes, yeah? But then I say, are you okay? The first thing I say, how you doing? Are you all right? Is everything good? You know? They're like, yeah, good. Sorry, I've been, busy and stuff like that. Well, it's okay. You do you. At the end of the day, people sometimes need to part for them to figure things out, which is you've got to let them be. Yeah, you got to let them be. But if the ones that you have reached out to, and I've done that to many people, right? Many people have reached out and they've never responded. Yeah, and I just let it be. So long as they know that consciously and subconsciously they're in my mind, and I'm sending them peace and love. At the end of the day, right, it falls back on them if they want to reach back. And anything forced is nothing gained. That's my quote. But the people who have stayed with me, they will never understand the gratitude that I have towards them. Yeah. No, I didn't banish him. Zilla, why would I banish him? Look, all I can say is because I feel energy, right? And my head is been throbbing. Yeah. And like I said, many people have emailed me and messaged me and saying they're feeling some type of way. They don't understand what is actually happening. But I'm like, yeah, your subconscious is opening up. So it's okay for them to go and do what they have to do. Yeah. So I wouldn't banish no one. No way. No way. Why would I banish him? Yeah, he's a sweetheart, and even with Mama Nicola and Vinny and stuff, and they've got they've got to have their moment. I've told you to be still. If you're feeling some type of way and things, are happening in the background, take your time. You need to be able to breathe, guys. Yeah, just like me. Like, for me, if I don't take the time to have moments for myself, how am I going to stay with me? How am I going to stay with you guys? Yeah. So, he might be doing this thing. He might be busy. But all I can say in the last probably couple of days, the energy has been heavy for me. So my head usually doesn't ache this long. Yeah. So when they come back, yeah, I'll check up on them just to make sure they're okay. Yeah. And it's important, you've got to allow those people to go do what they have to do. And if they come back, they'll come back. And if they've moved on, let them be. Yeah. We will all cross paths at certain times and we will also part. And you have to be accepting of that. Yeah. We're going back how many years? If I could, when I was, what was it, 22, I had a girlfriend. Yeah. No, 23. I had a girlfriend. I was like this with her. So tight. Yeah, so tight. And she said to me, she goes, I will always stay with you no matter what. And I go, okay, as you wish. But then we had a disagreement. Now the disagreement was about respect. Yeah. And I don't care how long I've known a person. If I feel I've been disrespected, I will tell them how it is, black and white, for them to have an understanding. And we parted, yeah, and then we crossed paths again and stuff. And even till then, she was like, I'm sorry for what happened. And I go, it's the past now. And I never hold a grudge, yeah. Anger, resentment, grudges, it weighs you down, guys. Yeah, it weighs you down. And, you know, I've learned over the time that the people who are meant to stay will stay. Yeah, unity is the key. Doesn't matter where you're from. Yeah, which part of the world, background, nationality, whatever it is, there should be no division. Yet it does exist in the world we live in and stuff. You know, people are seen in different ways, different light. What I see in you guys, yeah, I want you to see through my eyes. Yeah, when you guys jump on to tune in, yeah, there's obviously hidden messages through my writing, through my riddles, through the music and everything like that, for you to open up, you know, start feeling emotions which are raw. I don't want you guys to suppress anything. Yeah, don't suppress anything, because at the end of the day, if you suppress, that will eventually come out. In time, it'll come out. Yeah, hence the reason I've always said, if you've got something to say, if you feel some type of way, you know, put it out to the world. Don't fear. Yeah, no matter what, people are going to judge, right? But this is a safe place, yeah, for you guys to speak how you feel, whatever you may be going through, yeah. What was that? The hands, the saying it, what it is what it was. Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, so I've gone through many people in my life that I thought I'd be staying with, yeah, all my life, but our paths have gone different way, different direction, yeah. You know, the road isn't straight. It's not. You will have different ways of getting through life. And for me, it's been one of those things where I've always thought that there will be light at the end of the tunnel, but I am the light now. So I've got many people, you know, who I haven't spoken to for so long, and they come back and they're like, the fact that you still accept me, the fact that you still, you know, are still kind and loving. And I go, yeah, well, I wouldn't be any other way, like any other way. So, you know, for everyone, all I can say is stay with those who show you complete love. Those who can't see your love, once they find love within themselves, they'll come back. Yeah, and if it's meant to be, they will. Yeah, not in your timing. Yeah, so your patience is the key. Patience is the virtue, I say. The amount of times where I've allowed people, yeah, to go and do what they need to do, and they'll come back. Even, you know, last year there was so many things going on in the background before I went live that I said to them, I may trigger you, I may be too honest for you, I may be too raw for you, but I'm not going to be any different. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, if something doesn't sit straight in my eyes, I will say it, black and white. And some people can't handle it because the ego, yeah, the ego is the biggest thing for many. It's about being right. I don't believe in that. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about having an understanding between what is actually going on. And, you know, I feel for many who leave without actually having a proper understanding of why they've left. And they'll silence themselves and they'll sit in whatever it may be, whether it's a grudge or anger or resentment. And when they come back, they see I have nothing to give but love. Nothing but love. I wish it was different, where the connection between a person was so headstrong that nothing would break that wall. But external influences, you know, the chaos externally, a lot of the times is the reason why things don't go your way. And for me, I've always asked people, I go, tell me if I've ever done anything wrong. Tell me if I, if I stepped the line and I've said something to offend you. Be honest to me. They're like, oh, well, I don't want to hurt your feelings. And I go, no, no, no. It's okay for you to be raw and real. Because if you're not real with me, that means we've got a fake facade or friendship. And I don't want that. I can't be fake, and I don't want to have people who are fake around me either. Yeah. So, I want you guys to, I guess, look at all the people in your life that have crossed paths with you, and the ones that are remaining and staying, are the ones that, will they be there at your worst? Yeah, will they always be there? And I know there's two people in this world that I know if I'm going through something so severe that I wouldn't even have to say anything for them to completely hear me loud and clear, yeah, in my silence. Because I've always gone into my cocoon. If I'm going through something, I have to go into my cocoon to understand it, to embrace it, to allow it. Whether I have to go through the darkness to get into the light again, I've done it before, plenty of times. Yeah. And it's something where it's the inner strength. Yeah. Some people have given up along the way. And I don't believe in giving up though, guys. I don't. I think it's important. It's important for you to understand whatever is happening. Yeah. Whatever is happening for a reason. Yeah. And you will look back and have a better understanding. And so long as you stay with you and you understand the people who are standing with you and staying with you, hand in hand, heart in heart, are the ones that you can completely trust. And trust is the biggest thing. It's hard to find people that you can trust. Like I said, I don't even trust myself at times. It takes a lot for me to actually, give my complete trust to someone. Yeah. Just because I've been, I guess, heartbroken in the past as well. Yeah, my heart is shattered into pieces, which has healed, and I've forgiven those people, but I don't know if I could go back. Yeah, go back and allow them to completely, wholeheartedly have all of me. Yeah, because that pain, that trauma, you can heal. Yeah, the wound will heal, but the scar remains of that feeling that person made. And words are so vicious, guys. Words. That's why I'm very mindful the way I speak. Yeah. I don't like to swear. I'm not a swearer, but when the time is needed, the ego needs to come out as well. Yeah. So I want you guys to kind of think about what I'm talking about. It may be a bit twisted, but it'll make sense. Yeah. And if you guys are going through something, I've said sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger. So much easier to talk to a stranger because there's no sense of judgment. Yeah. There's no sense of judgment. And the sunset, guys, is so beautiful. I wish we were on the other side. Hang on a minute. I'll show you guys. It's so beautiful. There's no cloud in the sky tonight whatsoever. It's so stunning. Yeah, so I'm glad that the temperature has actually dropped. But I want to know about you. Yeah, like the song. I want to get to know you. I want to understand. Yeah, I want to hear you, feel you, what's going on. Yeah, many have shut away from expressing how they feel. Yeah, and I don't want many of you to bottle things up. Yeah, with this song especially, and I've said, don't follow. I've done a few lives about don't follow. Yeah, I may not lead. Yeah, I'd rather stand with you hand in hand, heart in heart, and understand you completely from the heart's core. We are in a world where there's a lot of stuff happening, yeah, and it kills me when I see You know, when I go for my walks and stuff like that, I see many people just literally sitting there, feeling lonely. The human connection, yeah. And I've sat with complete strangers before, just sat, just seeing how they are, what's you know, how is their life, and not many will open up, but minority of the time when I've sat with people, yeah, most of them have started crying. They're like, you know, not many would actually stop. And I said, well, I'm not the minority. I have time for people where I can feel there's something wrong. I have never been able to turn my back on someone that is sitting there and I can see there's something not quite right. Even when, you know, the COVID days, like I remember, I don't know whether I told you this story. Yeah, hang on a minute. Yeah, it feels, well, that's beautiful. Yeah, you don't like talking myself. Why though? Why not? I want to talk to you. I want to get to know you. Yeah, I want to get to know you. I want to, each and every person that tunes in, I want to know you. Yeah. So you're tuning in, yeah, to see what I have to say, but I want to know what you have to say. Timmy, nobody gets to know you. Why? I ask you why. Why? So feels, yeah. Why don't you talk about yourself? Why? Why? What's gabology? What is that, CJ? I'm questioning you. You guys are staying with me. I want to stay with you, yeah, in your heart. And I'm asking why. Feels, why can't you talk about yourself? Why can't you open up your emotions? Is it a sense of fear? Is it because what they may think? Is that why? And Timmy, we all want to get to know you, yeah? Well, of course. We all want to get to know you, yeah? Phil raised you to be a man. Well, what is it with men can't talk? Why? I ask people why. Grant, you adopted a puppy? Oh, send me photos, please. Feels you're a quiet person. Okay, but do you choose to be a quiet person though? Yeah. But you're a deep thinker though, Feels. You're a deep thinker though. You stay quiet. Yeah. You stay quiet, but you're a deep thinker. You know, like that's the thing. I'm an introvert as well. I'm a shy girl. I keep to myself. I do. You wouldn't believe it, but I do. I keep to myself too. Yeah. But I question that. Why? And even you, CJ, like I want to get to know you guys deep. Yeah. I want you to be able to open up your heart completely. Oliver, sausage dog. You got a sausage dog? And my Chickapoo is in the back, chilling like he usually does. But I want to know why though. Yeah. If you can sit and listen to someone else, why can't they do the same to you? Why can't you open up? I wish men, right? I wish men were able to just completely blurt out everything they're feeling. Men, I think it's back in the days, they said, you know, if a male shows emotions, it's weak. No, it's not. No, it's not. I think it's amazing if a guy can actually sit down and actually speak from the heart how they feel. I think it's beautiful because you're actually in touch with your emotions completely. But I don't know why they have to put a facade. It's a facade, yeah, feels, I want to know why. Why do you stay quiet? Why don't you say exactly how you feel? Yeah. I feel that you are very deep. You're a deep thinker. And usually quiet people are really deep. When people say, if people, when they have conversations, they're like, oh my gosh, you talk deep. And I go, well, I'm talking from the soul. Yeah. Yeah, feel great. Well, that's the thing, Grant. That's good. I love that. I think that's so important. Yeah, that means that's so important that you're able to express how you truly feel deep inside with everything. Yeah, the more you keep things inside, right, it'll come back and catch up. It'll catch up with you. Yeah, and I've said, don't regret. Yeah. If that person can't accept you the way you are, then let it be. You walk away in silence. You walk away in silence. Yeah. But don't stop yourself for feeling how you feel. Yeah. Cream, all of the seeds. Oh, it's Alexis, Oliver. It's Alexis. Yeah. Just a simple Lexus. His name's Stormy. Yeah. Like if I couldn't, if I didn't write all that stuff that I've wrote in the past, guys, I would have suffocated my emotions completely. Yeah, great. Well, that's it. Working in mental health and listening to people's story and journey. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's it. And it's all about sharing is caring. Yeah, that's why I've always said to you guys, put it out. You can ask me anything and I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie because you've seen me. There's times where I get triggered about talking about something and I end up, my emotions come out, whether I laugh, whether I cry or whatever it is. It's raw. Yeah. And I think the more communication is out there, yeah, the more open you are, the more free you feel inside. Yeah. Feels your bro just bought Macca's, but I cooked dinner. And it sort of pissed me off. Yeah, well, I'll tell him. You just said I cooked. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I would have said, well, put that Macca's away and have a proper meal with me today. Yeah? Yeah. If you've gone through the effort of cooking, yeah. Jiggle. Even he's an expressionist himself, right? He'll say it how it is. Bora, jiggle. But, you know, for you to open up completely, right? It's Jiggle here. Jiggle, come here, Baba. Here, Mama. Come here, baby. Here. Here, sweetheart. Come here, Mama. You want to come to the front? You want to say hello? Jiggle want to say hi? You want to say hi, baby? Oh, you're so nice. Jiggle want to say hi. Hey, baby, Jiggle. Hey, say Mama. No? He's a shy guy. He has these moments where he goes cray, guys. Yeah, I would take your meal over Macca's any day, because when you cook, right? You know, when you cook, you cook with love. Yeah, you cook with love. When I cook, I cook with love. Yeah, not just Grant. You get triggered at butter chicken. Oh, you and your butter chicken. But yeah, it feels like you're. I know that you're sensitive. Yeah, You're a shy guy as well, to a certain degree, and you're very deep at the same time. Yeah. Yum. Feels. Can I Uber it? I'll have your dinner any day over Macca's. Yeah. No, I like butter chicken. Of course I do. I do. It's just spice, guys. You know me, my stomach many, many years ago. Yeah. I got really bad food poisoning. Yeah. And it stuffed up my stomach lining. So I used to eat heaps of chili and hot stuff. Now my stomach plays up completely. Yeah. So, but I love butter chicken. So I have to really crave like curry, like really crave it to have it. Otherwise, my stomach, I think it's just, yeah, my stomach lining is completely gone, but I do love it. Yeah. But Phil's, I'll Uber your meal. Oh, you're on NZ. Would you send it to me anyway? Yeah, I'll appreciate it. Hey, Exna8. Hi, how you going? What's going on? So, I I wish, guys, I wish I could eat curry every day. I used to love it with all the garlic, the onion, and with the tomato and turmeric and chili and curry powder and all that stuff. My stomach, no longer. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's the thing. The butter chicken has got to be cooked the right way. I think they do put, yeah, it's too sweet. Yeah, you've got to, it's hard to find it. Look, there is one place, yeah, that if I do feel like Indian, there's only one place. It's so rare and so hard to find a place where there's real flavor. Yeah, real flavor, but this tastes like food from India, like, the actual traditional proper food that we get back at home. That's how it tastes. But it's so hard to find a decent place to eat out. That's why man, I make my stuff most of the time now. On a rarity, I'll get takeout and everything like that if I'm really craving it. But otherwise, just because my stomach's not too good. Yeah. King of consistency. You reckon, Oliver? I don't know. The Macca's. Here we go. We're talking about food again, guys. I'm gonna get hungry. Can you stop doing that? But it's okay. We can talk about food. Macca's used to be so much better. Go back 20 years. The burgers were filling. They tasted more fresh. Now they're just not the same. They're not the same. If I had to choose, I'd probably go with Hungry Jack's personally. That's just me. Hungry Jack's. Yeah. Yeah, authentic Chinese food, yeah. Yeah. Yep, 100%. 100%. I agree. It's hard to, excuse me, I'm just digesting my coffee. Sorry. Yeah, it's hard to find a place where you can actually appreciate. Yeah. Yeah, Burger King, yeah. Hungry Jack's Burger King's the same, yeah. I prefer that. Like the grilled, I think the charcoal grilled taste of it, I prefer personally. Jessica, hey, sweetheart. You had KFC? Kitchen for children? You're a funny bunny. But yeah, no, I wish, like, before I had the food poisoning, guys, oh my goodness, I remember even my ma used to say, you're crazy. There's this traditional Indian chili that she used to make. It was green chili, and what you do is you put spices, you fry it, and you put lemon. Oh my mouth is watering. She made it once, and it was fresh, right? So I had it with it's called paratha with salt and chili. I was eating, and with yogurt, my goodness, it was heaven on earth. And my mum goes to me, "Are you nuts?" And I go, "Yes, I am." He goes, "Who eats 8 chilies at the same time?" And I go, "I do. If I'm going to eat something, I eat it properly. I don't eat it at all." Yeah, that's just me, guys. Am I married? Yes, I'm married to everyone who's tuning in. Yeah. Yeah. Spicy is too spicy, but I love the... Do you know spice is actually really good for you? It is actually really good for you guys. You need to have a little bit of spice in your life. I kid you not. Yeah. You need to have some spice in your life. It's actually really good for the system. Yeah. So I wish, yeah, I didn't get food poisoning back then. And now, yeah, on a rarity, I will have curry, but it'll be one of those where I'll suffer for it because my stomach starts gurgling and it's like it hurts. I get pain. Yeah. Really? Zilla? You lie. Really? What do you mean? They can't? I've never heard of that. Really? Wow. Well, I didn't know that. Not that you would want to give birds chili, but hey, if they can't feel it, that's really strange. I've never heard of that, but hey, thank you. Jessica, I've had that happen to me before as well. I told you about the story when my brother made me laugh and I ended up chundering, like the Exorcist. Did I tell you guys? No, haven't. Oh, I'll tell you the story. Do you guys remember Prices Right back in the days when it used to be really good? The shows used to be really good. It was after school. I was having some tea. Yeah, yeah. So chai, which is an Indian tea with, you know, cheesels, the cheesels you put on your fingers and you eat. Anyway, so I was eating that and I was having my chai and my bro, and look, he's funny. He doesn't try to be funny, but he's just really funny. He said something, and at the same time when he said something, I took a sip of the tea and it got stuck, completely stuck. So I was in between laughing and trying to down the tea, and it was a disaster. We had white carpet, like a cream carpet. I chundered everywhere with cheesels and tea, guys. It wasn't a pretty sight. That's all I can say. So I've done stupid things like that. Well, it wasn't my fault. It was his fault, by the way. I'm from Melbourne, Victoria. Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. That's where I'm from. Most seeds are spread by birds. True, because they eat seeds, yeah? So, yeah, I've had a few episodes with food, guys. Yeah. Don't ever make me laugh while I'm eating. That's all I can say. It was the worst because I couldn't even stop because I was laughing so hard that by the time I wasn't trying to aim for anyone. It was just everywhere, and my mom came, she goes, "What is wrong with you?" And I looked at him and my my brother. He doesn't like vomit, and so he ran upstairs and I'm still chundering and there's stuff all over the carpet. I kid you not. I remember it like yesterday. It was the worst, and and I had to sit there scrub the carpet, right? But it was worth it. It was a good joke. Whatever you said, I can't remember, but it was funny as hell. So Jess, it's okay. It happens to the best of us. Yeah. Well, not all birds eat jelly. Well, Zilla, where did you get that fact from? Is it real? I'm gonna Google it when I go home. I didn't know that. They wouldn't be able to taste the spice. How's that possible? How's that possible? Because they taste like, you know, they've got taste buds as well. Um, yeah. Jess. So every time we had tea, right? Every time we'd have tea, or if we're sitting down as a family talking, all of them are like, you better not spew. You better not spew. They're like, don't touch the tea until you finish laughing or whatever. So I get that a lot now. So anytime, but it was in that moment where he said something, and it was to do with the show, and it just hit a chord, and in that split moment, it got stuck, and I was trying to laugh, but trying to swallow the tea at the same time. It was a disaster that day. It was one of those. So it's kind of the thing. They've said to me, don't touch any drink or tea when we're sitting down, because it's happened not just with my family, but it's happened before with my friends as well. So I'll end up choking, because then I can't breathe, and then I won't go into more of those Chanda stories because it makes me feel sick. But no, I think for everyone, as I said, stay with yourself so others can stay with you. Be yourself completely. Be raw. Be completely raw, however you feel. Jess, you sound really young. It's good that you have a laugh though. Life's too short. Life is too short to not enjoy. And cherish every moment as well. 100%. Jess, you crack me up. You crack me up. But guys, I'm gonna show you one more thing that I found. Actually, I'll read it to you. It came up the other day. Hang on a minute. Where is it? This was the other day when conscious creator. I can't remember if I read this or not, but I'll read it to you guys now. Just keep yourself focused on the beautiful things in your life. When difficulties come, see them as a temporary opportunity, redirection, lesson, and blessing. Program your mind to see through grateful eyes. The subconscious mind will show you more of what you focus on. However, if you don't consciously direct it, it will default to looking for what you learned to expect from your past. And that is no limit. And that is so limiting. Be the powerful conscious be the powerful conscious creator you are, and direct your focus. Look for things to be grateful for. Focus what you love. Keep your mind busy with expectations of the best case scenario, and witness how the whole world start bending to that. Now, I think I did read it, but it came up again today. Now, many may not understand the difference between conscious and subconscious. Once you've tapped into subconscious, it goes beyond. Let me just read. Life is too short to wait around for emphasis of people. They keep looking for what you want. Well, that's it. If you know what you want. I've always seeked, but I know deep in my heart what I've always wanted. It's simply peace for me, and love and harmony, and I've got it completely, wholeheartedly. You have to seek, but you also have to go through a lot of things in life to have an understanding to get to this point. Hey Sean, how you going? How are you? Yeah, the beautiful things in life is your toilet, okay? Whatever works for you. Yeah, whatever works for you. So release the beast. But for me, yeah, I've always tried, yeah, to always see the better good, yeah, the best in people, having an understanding, being open, being honest. And those are the things that have helped me to grow. One, to understand myself better, but then also understand the things that come my way and my surroundings. You know, I've decided that if I don't stay true, yeah, stay with me completely, to myself, I'll get sucked into the world of everything that's external, you know, attachments and things like that. So I decided to go completely internal, where I found peace within me. Yeah. Yeah, no, if you, yeah, you can say a joke, Jess. Yeah, by all means. If you've got a joke, people have people have definitely given me jokes in the past. Yeah. Sean, you feeling down? Well, you know what? What's going on? You talk to us, tell us. I've been feeling really heavy for the last couple of days. My migraine, it's been full. Like really aching. Yeah. All right, knock knock, who's there? Sean, tell us what's going on. Talk to us. Who's there? No one? No one who? We're waiting. Is that the joke? Was that it? No one's there? Is there more to it? Was okay. That was short and sweet. I was waiting for something brumcha. Sean, you dealing with family stuff? Hey, we're family here. Yeah. What's going on? Is there something that you can put out there for us to help you with? For you to feel? Yeah. Is it too much to handle? I hope you've got someone to talk to. Yeah. I'm waiting for you, Sean. I don't know what I can do from my end. But hey, when it comes to family stuff, right? It's something that it's hard to deal with. This is not like you. Yeah. What's going on? Tell us. Obviously, respectfully, you know, privacy is a big thing, but can't handle that comes your way. Hey, we've got you. Hey, do you want to email me instead? Up to you. You know, it shall pass. Yeah, just take it one day at a time. Just breathe. Just breathe. Yeah. Just breathe. What's up, Ben Suck? I just had my first dinner. Yeah, the sunset down another 29 days. Oh, I hope you had a good meal. But Sean, what's going on? My energy has been really ugh for the week as well. But I guess, you know, taking it one day at a time, and that's all you can do. Yeah. Don't put too much pressure on yourself though. Try not to put too much pressure on yourself. Yeah, do whatever you can. Yeah, we're only human, they say. Yeah, but I know when the emotions are too much, it gets a bit too much at times. Yeah, my day was good. Yeah, work was good. Yeah, work was good. I'm glad it's Friday tomorrow. I really am. Just because tomorrow's going to be another hot day, guys. My head, yeah. I've been feeling, it's been nearly 5-6 days now that my head has not stopped completely. There's only, I think the other day was okay. But, yeah, it's going to be another hot day tomorrow, which I'm not looking forward to. Yeah. Bensack? No. Have I Newcastle? Funny that. Yes, I have. I have been to Newcastle before. I have. Many, many years ago with my girlfriend. My girlfriend and I went there ages ago. But I've been there. Yeah, no, Sean, I want to know what's going on with you. Yeah. Yeah, CJ, the sun. When the heat, my whole body reacts completely. So the top of my eyelids, around my eyes, it feels like stabbing pain. Yeah, so it's because of the heat. The heat is what kills me completely, guys. So, and you know me, I haven't taken any Panadol. I haven't taken any Panadol. That's why I've been going to bed early, just to allow my mind to rest. Yeah. But it's been killing me like there's no tomorrow. So I had a migraine today as well. It's still here, it's lingering, but as soon as I hit the bed of the last couple of days, I've been knocking out that like there's no tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, Newcastle's beautiful. It is. I've been there. Yeah. Sydney, I'm not a big fan of just because the way people are there. 6 people watching? Is there? I don't know who's watching. People can tune in, tune out. Yeah. Yeah. Feels, I kid you not. Do you want to see my water bottle? I have this with me every day. And I've been drinking so much water. You wouldn't believe. I don't drink. I try, well, because I'm on the road, I can't drink because I'm seeing clients and stuff. But yeah, I've had this much so far. And then I also had another 2 or 3 glasses of water at work. And then when I got home, I had more water. So I drink a lot of water, guys. And that usually, yeah. So Sean, you've got the same? Yeah, I'm telling you, it's been for a couple of days. I've had a migraine since last Friday? Since last Friday. So it's been nearly a full week for me, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Well, CJ, no, I'm not casting judgment. It's just, do you know what it is, CJ? I'll tell you what. Do you know what it's been? What's happened? I've been to Sydney so many times. Yeah, with friends, with work, and all that stuff. It's a different vibe there. It's completely different. Like, I feel out of place there, if that makes sense. Not making judgment of people per se, but yes, I'm making judgment to a certain degree. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna take my son, guys, my eyes are killing me. I'm not making judgment, I'm not generalizing, but the experience that I've had, I don't know, it just hasn't worked for me. It hasn't worked. Every time I've gone, yeah, they're very different there. Yeah. No, Sydney, like Sydney. Yeah, Sydney. The heart of Sydney. Yeah. Been there plenty of times with friends and work and all that stuff. I've even gone up there by myself a few times. I've driven up to Sydney a few times actually. I love the drive though. But to see friends, like I've got friends there, but I don't know, it's just completely different. Like CJ, have you been to Melbourne? My question to you, have you been to Melbourne though? Yeah. Have you been to Melbourne? Is it your birthday, Jess? Oh, okay, happy birthday, sweetheart. Yeah. But I haven't, yeah, no, I haven't gone like all around Sydney, but it's mainly been in the CBD area, a little bit out, like 20 minutes out from the CBD, but nothing more around per se. Yeah, you've stayed there. Well, what do you think? Yeah, what do you think in comparative to Melbourne and Sydney? What do you think? I'm just going by personal experience. Yeah. Hi, Minita. How you going? How are you? What do you think? Because I go by energy. Yeah. Every time I've gone to Sydney, look, it's a beautiful place. Don't get me wrong. But for me, I don't know. It's been very different. Very, very different for me every time I've gone. Yeah, I appreciate seeing my friends. I do. But it's just, yeah, for me, I don't know. Melbourne seems to be more relaxed. Yeah, that's my opinion. Yeah. See, I've never been to Tassie though. I've never been to Tassie. I prefer, or I've been to, yeah, Gold Coast is chilled. Love that. Yeah, Gold Coast is chilled. I love that. Yeah. Oh, Sean, hang on a minute. I'm trying to heal certain people. Whoa, 28 surgeries. Ooh, Sean. That's the thing. Why would they? Why would you be faking it? I don't get it. I don't get it. I guess they don't understand. They're misunderstanding you completely. Sean, well, if you need to talk, right, by all means, we can connect and stuff. Sometimes, you know, your own family can be your worst enemy at times. Yeah, they don't understand completely. But just, yeah, go into your little cocoon so you can protect your energy. Protect your energy. Have you asked them what's going on? Have you asked them why they've been the way they are? Yeah, maybe sit down with them and have a chat to them. Yeah, sit down and have a chat to them. Jess, you gotta go. That's all right, sweetheart. You do you. Yeah, have a good night, sweetheart. And you enjoy New Zealand more than Australia, although I love my Bogan. Scum friends in North Queensland. New Zealand's beautiful. Been there a few times. Yeah, see, New Zealand, I think if I had to choose, I'd choose NZ over Sydney. That's my opinion. Because every time I've gone to NZ, oh my goodness, the people are so beautiful. Yeah, they're just chilled and laid back. I feel that Sydney people are really uptight. Yeah, they're too serious. They don't, I don't know. That's just my opinion, guys. I'm not, yeah. No, Jess, I don't play Roblox. I don't. Yeah. What's that meant to? I conquer? Well, yeah, that's my opinion, but, you know, I'm not against anyone personally. I have nothing against no one. That's just my opinion. But Sean, my heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to you. Yeah. I think try to give yourself time. Yeah. Go into your cocoon, heal whatever you're feeling, your pain, understand it, and then try to have a chat to your family if you can. Yeah. Oh, does it? Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you for clarifying. Yeah. Thank you for clarifying. Yeah. Yeah. If I think Sean, because we're alike, the energy is heavy at the moment. Yeah, it's heavy. Yeah, I've been feeling it as well, and I've been trying to meditate, which I still do, but my head has been killing me like there's no tomorrow. Yeah. Hmm? Is your dog cute? Jess, I can't see your dog. I think all creatures of the world are cute. Yeah. So, sweetheart, thank you for tuning in. But, guys, I'm going to do sunset gratitude for you as we do and stuff. We get an early night. Yeah. So, Sean, all I can say is just breathe. Yeah. Breathe. It shall pass. Yeah. It shall pass. But don't let them make you feel, yeah, that you're not telling the truth. Don't let them make you feel that way. Yeah. You too, Montana. You sleep well too. I appreciate you. Yeah, I do. Yeah. So it feels night as well. Sleep tight. But I'll do sunset gratitude, and then I'll let you guys be as well, so you guys can rest up and enjoy your night. And feels, I want you to open up. Yeah, open up. Sending you much love as well.